New York music, it makes her dance. She hears the music, here's her chance. A Brooklyn girl, that's Dawn Marie. She's sharing New York memories. See the city with Dawn Marie and hang in Little Italy. R.I.P. South Factory. The real party is Kings County. The songs about music all around. That's where she found the Brooklyn sound. New York music, it makes her dance. She hears the music, here's her chance. Brooklyn music, she takes her stance. She hears the music, here's her chance. Her large Italian family, they taught her hospitality, empathy, humanity, and strength in her community. Her justice call, defiant tone, rings out from her Long Island home. New York music, it makes her dance. She hears the music, here's her chance. Brooklyn music, she takes her stance. She hears the music, here's her chance. She's so damn cool, so smart and quick. She's old school, this New York chick. Brooklyn music, she takes her stance. She hears the music, here's her chance. Brooklyn music, her justice dance. They face the music, they got no chance.
What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday, February 8th, 3:12 p.m. on the East Coast. See, you guys are coming in to hang out for a little bit. Figured I have a little bit of time here in between some errands and things, and just wanted to come and say hi. What's up, Melissa with the 1S? Nicole, good to see you. Kitty Q. Darren, what's good, buddy? Tammy, hi. What's up, my friend James? Des. What's up, you guys? How is everybody? I know, Darren, I need to see Little Italy now too. But for me personally, in person in Little Italy, it'll be a little bit of time for me. But yeah, I feel ya. But we'll get there soon. Absolutely. Yes. And Brooklyn, yes, we will be there. We will be there soon. But yes. I stopped in to say hi. Have to get ready for mass. Tammy, you have a great day. Awesome. Kitty Q, what's poppin'? Yeah. Yeah, hang on. I got the radio on in the background. Let me just lower it. I know I feel like everything is an echo with the microphone and everything here. It's like, we're like getting to be professionals over here. We're stepping it up. So it's, yeah. I actually just got back from having lunch. So I said, you know what? I have a little bit of time. So let's get a couple of things done. And my husband actually ran to go do some errands. And I said, you know what? I got a few things to do, but let's put the computer on and say hi, hang out for a little bit, and see what's going on here. Hang on one second. Hang on. So, all right. Yeah, let's see. James says, Dawn Marie, thanks for going live and bringing us all together. Hey, listen, that's just what we do. We got that New York in our blood here. And so what I know and what I do is come together. We like to sit outside, pop open a drink, hang out, grab your friends and just shoot the chat for a little bit and hang out. So what's everybody got going on today? What are you guys doing? We're just hanging out. We're just taking it easy for the weekend. Got Super Bowl coming up tomorrow. So we're getting ready for all the things. You guys have any plans? What do you got going on? I know I was reading a story, and I know, Des, you're going to cover it tonight, so I'm happy that she's going to take charge of that. So you guys got to subscribe to Des. Des, put your link in the chat here for everybody. What's better, bagels or pizza in New York? James, both. I have to say, pizza obviously is always better, and then bagels is a close second. So, but you can get both of those things in New York. There's just one's not just better than the other, but they're both the best of the best. Hold on, let me hear Cyndi Lauper in the background. And she's just a little too loud for my liking. I don't know if can you guys hear it, or is it just my, hang on. Hang on a second. All right. You're getting your laundry done before you forget about it, right? I know. I've had the washer going all day, so I'm glad you just reminded me. I gotta actually switch out the bedding stuff. Nicole says, "Wait, New York has good bagels? You didn't know? What? You didn't know? Yeah, New York has amazing bagels. Well, the water up there is uh is so much better. So, the pizza's going to be better, the bagels are going to be better, all of the things, Italian bread, everything. All the bread is better up there. And so, do I like lox on my bagel? It depends. I have to be in the mood for it. I don't know, I love cream cheese on a bagel, but yeah, once in a while I'll put Nova or lox on a bagel. Not all the time. Do you like it on there? Mm. Kitty Q, your dad's coming to visit you for a week? Oh, that's so nice. I love that. Good for you. I hope you have a great time with your dad. That's great. I love it. Hopefully he has a nice safe travel. Nicole, you're out west, right? You're way west. So what's great out over there? You're in California, right? What is California known for? If New York is known for their pizza and bagels and Italian food and I mean all of the things, what is California known for? What do you guys if where you're from, like what are you guys known for? What food thing? You're near LA. Okay. So what are you known for as far as food? Sunshine. LOL. We got a lot of it. Well, that's for sure. But is there anything like food-wise that you guys are known for in California? Or I mean, I know wine. The wineries are big there, but Kitty Q, yes, we love spending time together. We play darts and drinking beers and cook. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. There's nothing like hanging out around the kitchen or the barbecue and stuff. Melissa with the police chases. Well, listen, that goes on everywhere. And in LA, yeah, there's a lot of police chases, that's for sure. Yeah, we have a ton of wineries. Yeah, that's huge out in California. But I feel like if your state was known for like one thing or like I always talk to my friend in Colorado and she always tells me that like wine is a big thing in Colorado, but I'm like there's got to be something that like your state is known for. What's up, Gen X? Good to see you. She said, I was thinking about you earlier making my bolognese sauce. Hey, I love that. It's nothing like a good bolognese sauce. Okay, see? So Mexican food is big out in California. All right. Rocky Mountain oysters. There you go. See? It's funny. We were in Colorado once and a friend of mine, well, we were out on a business dinner and they ordered Rocky Mountain oysters and somebody thought they were funny when they were like, yeah, don't try these. And I was like, yeah, or I must have had a couple of drinks. This was like years ago. And I went to go and eat it. And then I don't know if maybe I heard somebody say what it was. And I was like, ugh, I can't do it. It was nasty. What's up, Cheryl? Good to see you. Happy afternoon. Nicole, what's your favorite thing from Mexican food that you like? We have a ton of street vendors out here, lots of tacos. That sounds so good. I always tell my friend, Red Dragon, when I talk to her, I don't know what it is. Whenever I talk to her, I crave Taco Bell. And it's the weirdest thing because I don't think I've eaten Taco Bell for like 20 years. And in the past, I don't know, a couple of months, I must have eaten Taco Bell 5 times. Yeah, Rocky Mountain gag, right, James? I was like, ugh. Like I couldn't believe it came so close to my nostrils. I went, "Oh my god, rewind." You get that out of my face. Yeah, it's bourbon and the Kentucky Derby. Kitty Q, I love that. Okay, see, so if it's not a particular food, what is the area in which you're maybe where you live or where you're from originally, whatever, but like what is where you are? What is it known for? Tell me, talk to me. I have questions. I want to know. Hashtag I have questions. I'm not a police officer. I'm not a lawyer. I'm just a girl that wants to hang out with you guys. What are you doing? Now I want a Baja Blast. Yes, I know that's my favorite. Well, when I go there, I've been getting like Mountain Dew, or every once in a while, I have to go through like the Chick-fil-A drive-through, and I'm like, can I get one of those Sunjoys? And I love it. It's like a lemonade and a sweet tea, I think, mix. And it's just once in a while, I'll have to just get that. It's just so good. So Gen X says she's from steak country. Listen, I can't argue with you. I wouldn't mind being from steak country. Texas is known for the barbecue and cows. Hell yeah. I could be about that. Right? A Baja Blast. Like, how could you not want to be about that? You're welcome, Cheryl. It's always good to see you. Listen, I find any reason now to just hit the live button. I'm like, let's go live. Even if it's for 20, 30 minutes, we can go live and talk about it and just hang out for a little bit. There's so many other chats that listen, there's true crime going on and things are heavy, and a lot of these people really report on some of the heavy topics. I can't do it. I could watch it. We could all hang out in there and we can get, educations. But yeah, I'll just sit here and look pretty. We'll hang out over here. It's all good. And we could just talk about all the little things. I'm going to talk about how next week I want to get lip injections just because I don't know, like I need them, like as we get older, we're our own worst critics. Feel like we need all the things, right? And you don't have to agree with me. You don't have to yell at me and say, no, you don't need them. I want them. And that's just what it is. So Nicole says, this is good to just hang out and not think about all the stuff going on. Yeah, listen, I always say life is so heavy and it's rough out there. And so we can create a place over here to just hang out. Why not? Hail a cab, come and kick it for a little bit and just chill out. I was actually watching a live the other day where this lady was here and she was like, rah, 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 and she was just like a little chihuahua barking and yelling. And she just sounded so negative, like negative Nelly. And I was like, ooh. All right. I mean, hey, girl, get it. If that's the way you got to clip coin, I mean, be about it. But I don't want to see you get so, I'm still looking up coins. I got my microscope magnifying glass today. Oh, good. Make that money, girl. Yeah, Nicole, you want to do your lips, but just a tiny bit, nothing major. Yeah, just a little bit, a little plump, right? I mean, it's all right. If I have to still keep buying lip gloss to make it work, then I will. But, scrub some coffee energizers or whatever. Do what I gotta do. Yeah, Des, you get lip fillers. You actually have to go tomorrow. I wish I knew a girl that was open on a Sunday, but nope, I can't. And especially on the Super Bowl, I don't think I could convince any of my friends to go in on a Sunday. I think it would have cost me a lot of money that I don't have. What's up, Ernie Birdie? Good to see you. What's up, girl? It's funny, whenever I see you, I think of lip glosses and eyeshadows and all the pretty things. What's up? What are you doing today? Oh, Darren, what's going on out in Dublin, man? How is everything over there? How is the family? How are the doggies? What's up? Melissa with the one S. What's the word? You're just sitting outside in the sunshine? Good. I'm glad. So yeah, anybody have any tips and tricks on like keeping a charge on the iPhone? I feel like I updated to the latest iPhone because I had one for a couple of years. I try to get one every time a new one comes out because of, work. And so I, try to justify needing a phone. My battery's always dying. And so I was like, I don't know what it is. Maybe I just have too many apps on the phone or whatever, but my battery dies. Like, I mean, now it's charged a lot because it's Saturday and it's been in the car and I've been charging it, but what am I doing wrong? Maybe you guys have some tips for me. Nicole, I've been puppy sitting with a Frenchie. He's so cute. I want one so bad. Oh, little Frenchie puppies are so adorable. They are. I have a girlfriend that has a little Frenchie and she puts little outfits on him and so cute. It's so funny because she actually has a little football jersey for him to wear for tomorrow. It's so cute. My tip would be to get an Android. Thanks a lot, Kitty Q. I don't know. There's something about, I love you, Android lovers. I really do. There's a whole world of respect for people that love Android. And for people like me that are just stuck in the iPhone, Apple world, I don't know. Don't even feel bad for me because it is what it is. I sometimes I look at myself and I go, why couldn't it just have been an orange? I don't get it. Why did like Apple come out one day and was like, "Hi, we made a Macintosh and everybody's gonna own one day, and you're one of them." And now I'm stuck with yeah, Cheryl, you're stuck in the iPhone world too. I know. I feel like they have us. Ernie, I don't particularly like the iPhone. I can't do it with one hand. No, it's a pain in the ass. And I have to have a one of those pop sockets on the back because if not, it's too big for my hands. So I'll drop it. I'm constantly going in there and telling the kid, "Hey, I need a new screen protector." He's like, "Aren't you glad you bought that protection?" I'm like, "Oh yeah," because I'm sure I pay for it over time. Like nothing is free, buddy. Yeah, put a new one on. Thanks. I might need a new battery, but I'd try a different charger first. You know what? I wonder if it is the charger because with these new um like 16 chargers or whatever, I feel like it's like a material now, right? It's not like the old rubber, plastic, whatever. And so there's like a kink at the top of it and it came like that. And so I'm wondering if it has to do with the way I got the charger. So you could be right. It could be the actual cord. It's really a pain in the neck, man. Because, I'm not looking for a whole lot over here. Just just for the battery to stay. And it was funny because that was the main reason why I was going to switch out of this one into the new one is because I said, the battery by 9:30 in the morning, my phone's at 40%. And so now you know, maybe it's at 70% at 9:30, but I'm still annoyed because, whatever, it might be the cord. Um, right, Des? Frenchies are adorable. I have two now, both boys, and they are menaces of the society. Yeah, they're cute. Gen X says, I hate the new Apple updates. They won't charge quickly and efficiently. I feel like there's an update floating around in there and I didn't click it. But why is it that I feel like I set it up to just do it automatically and it doesn't do it? I mean, isn't it supposed to do it like at midnight or whatever or 2 a.m.? And why do I have to go in and make it do it? I don't understand. Hey, Carrie, good to see you. She says she has two Frenchie Pitbull mixes. Oh, just love doggies. They're so cute. All animals are so great. You guys all have animals in here? I miss my dog. I'm thinking maybe in the summertime. We'll see. Fingers crossed. I don't know. It's a big commitment, right? To have pets. It is a lot. And so we shall see. We shall see. Cheryl, you have pets, right? Ernie, I'm getting a puppy. I'm not going to ask first either. Good for you. No, you shouldn't have to ask first. You are your own approval. You just check with yourself. Look in the mirror and say to yourself, do you want a puppy? Do you want a puppy? And then you answer for yourself. That's it. Listen, it's a lot of responsibility that, you have to be ready for. You have to say, like, am I going to get up every day and am I going to take it out? Am I going to feed it? Am I going to make sure I get it to the vet? And so if you make all those agreements with yourself, then yeah, absolutely, you should get it. If you want to get it for your kids, then you make sure you do all the things, right? Right? You're an adult, damn it. That's just what it is. Oh, good, Nicole, you posted a picture. I want to see. I want to see him. Des, I want another puppy. Maybe a golden doodle. Oh, they're beautiful. I had a friend in New York years ago that had a golden doodle. I was actually just watching somebody the other day in New York. They went to the dog show in I think it was at the Javits Center in Manhattan. And it was so funny because I was in the chat and I was like, "Hey, can you go show me the Yorkies?" And she was like, "Hey, why don't you chill out?" And I'm like, "Oh," she wanted to see them too. She was like, her husband wanted to see them. And I was like, "Lady, come on, move it. Could take you a half an hour. I want to see them." I could be such a pain in the ass in the chat. I'm like, "Come on, move. Like you're all the way by the big dogs." She was awesome. What's up, FAFO Sanders? I feel like you were in the same chat with me. He has 3 puppies already. Oh, yeah, see? Cheryl, not anymore, Dormery. I just put my 13-year-old cat to sleep in November. I'm so sorry, Cheryl. I knew there was something revolving around pets with you. I'm sorry. Yes. Kitty Q. I have just one now. He's an American Akita, 120 pounds of awesomeness. Oh, listen, those Akitas, man. I had one years ago, and my son years and years ago, he was like, he wanted this Akita, and it was beautiful. It was white and it had blue eyes and it was beautiful. But let me tell you, that dog was mean. Was mean. And it was, what was the story with that dog? I feel like he was dog sitting for a friend of that. His friend was going out of town. And so the family wanted, he said, fine, I'll watch the dog. And so I said, perfect. This will be great for him to watch the dog and we'll see how it goes. And so he had the dog come and it was, and I loved it. It was great. It was so pretty all the way over there. We were eating dinner. The dog would come in the kitchen. It was like, jump to the table. You could tell this dog ran that house that it lived in. And I was not having it. I was like, listen, buddy, you better put that in the spare bedroom down way over there. Keep it way over there. It was aggressive. It had a lot. It needed puppy school for sure. It was a lot of work. But what a pretty dog that Akita was for sure. Back to work, Nicole. Well, listen, you have a great rest of your Saturday too. Yeah, Cheryl, big hugs to you. I'm sure it's freezing up by you, so you make sure you have extra blankets and all the things. Des, the thing is, I have 8 puppies now, and I want another. Maybe I should get a puppy farm going. 8 puppies? Man, see, you guys are busy. That's a lot of puppies. So what are you doing this Saturday, Sanders? How's your wife? How's everybody? What's going on? Is everybody chilling? Is anybody from up in New York right now? What's going on up there? I have to know. How's the weather? Is it sunny? I feel like I talked to Diane B this morning a little bit. She was, updating me on, do you guys remember the case on the girl Emma Ray who had went missing, and then they found her on a boat out on Long Island? And now there's up to 12 people that are arrested. Let me pull up the story clip that she sent me because it's so disturbing. The things that are going on. I'm like, what the hell? So she sent me this thing. It says 12th person charged in the case of the Long Island girl who was 14 years old who went missing for 25 days. Let me see. Let me open it up. So a 12th person has been charged in relation to a 14. Wait. Damn Newsday article. Continue. Oh, I can't stand Newsday. Well, whatever. It's telling me that I have to click on the thing for 25 cents for 6 months. But whatever. I mean, so anyway, so she sent me this thing, and then she said that she had to go to Costco because she was, it was getting ready to snow or something. And I was like, oh my God, what is going on up there? So what's the deal? Wife is watching Fremont Street. Nice. Oh, it's going to snow here tonight. Okay, yeah, so that's what she was telling me. She was getting ready to, she was on her way back from Costco for getting ready for the snow. Moonlight View, still sipping your first coffee. All right. No worries, girl. Good to see you. So okay. So wait, so she was texting. She said the Bayshore man was 36 and charged with second-degree rape and endangered the welfare of a child. This story is getting more and more, I don't want to say disorganized. I don't know what's going on with this, but I feel terrible for the family regardless. I mean, at the end of the day, the girl's 14, so it's disgusting. And then she had sent me something earlier in the week, which was more on the story. Let me see. I haven't seen anybody really dig into it and talk about it. And so I said to her, I really wanted to try to get around some of these stories. But I also said I wasn't going to do true crime over here, but I kind of felt like I wanted to just touch base on some of the things for you guys. Like she was, it was 3 people, then 4 people, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then when she told me today she was like 12. I'm like, what is going on? And I think there was something else from somebody that was from like a facility that was involved. And I said, Diane, this is getting to be too much. Like this is going to wind up becoming like a major situation here. Cheryl, thank you. And oh, Cheryl. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I didn't really have much, but I wanted to come and say hello, see how everybody was doing, check in with everybody. Where's my friend Darlene? How is she? And Capone, I haven't seen you. If you're here, what's good, buddy? How are you? Hold on. Let's see if we have any. Do we have any good news on? Is there ever like current events that are good news? Like, man finds $1 million, helps 10 people. I don't know. Like, wouldn't that be amazing? Or, celebrity opens up a restaurant, invites the whole town to come eat dinner. I would love to see that. Can we see that? I would love to see more feel good stories. Like, and if there's anybody in here who are celebrities or no, like, can we have more of those stories? I would love to see that. Right? Wouldn't you guys love to hear about those things? Tired of hearing about, murders and hurtings and just things. Like, I want to hear more good things. I want to hear like Sylvester Stallone, takes out the town to dinner. Right, Sanders? Tell them. That's what we want to hear. More good things. More of the good guys doing things and getting rewarded for doing good things. Cheryl, I'm just saying, I try to put out the good energy, Right? That would be nice. Just saying. Who knows? Maybe, just maybe, we'll start hearing a little bit of some positivity in the world and some celebrity. I mean, listen, the Super Bowl's tomorrow, and so everybody's going to be popping off with Super Bowl things and parties and stories and, betting and all the things. So. Eileen, good to see you. How are you? What do you got going on this weekend, girl? So what do you think? Eagles or the Chiefs? Who you guys betting? Who do you guys want to win? Yeah, Gen X, it is appreciated. You did catch a live. I am live, and I've only been live for 28 minutes. Super Bowls, did the Broncos make it? No, they did not. Unfortunately, they did not. Patrick, New York, good to see you. So who do you want to win the Super Bowl? I know none of our teams are in it, so we're like, whatever. You like the Chiefs? All right. Heidi Cakes. You're listening at work. Hope everyone is well. It's so good to see you. I haven't seen you in a minute. It's so nice to see you. Oh my God, Princess Mish. Hey, it's so nice to see you. Can you guys hear the music in the background? All of a sudden, this song just started and it was like, maybe it's just sensitive in my ears. I don't know. I know it's like a little get together over here. We get Patrick New York, Princess Mitch, Sanders, Heidi Cakes, Cheryl, Eileen, Melissa. All the people are in here. Well, hopefully you guys have a cup of coffee, a glass of whatever you're drinking, hanging out, and just kicking it here on Saturday. Oh, what are you guys doing tonight? If anybody wants a link to come up here, you guys are welcome to come up. Just let me know and I'll drop it. Just be like, Dawn, drop a link. I'll drop a link on your head and you can come up and hang out. Yeah, Cheryl, Patrick, New York is here. I know. And guys, like our teams, well, my teams are not in the Super Bowl, so it's just another Super Bowl for me. But I mean, it's still exciting. We'll have the halftime show. Who's performing in the halftime show? What's going on? Anybody? Help me. Talk to me. Who's in the show? All the heavy hitters are in here. I'm just saying. The true OGs are right here. Yeah, your team isn't in it either. I know. It's like a men's type of Super Bowl. It's like, whatever. And the Broncos aren't in it either. So we're like, whatever. Kendrick Lamar is the halftime show. Oh, all right. Okay. Okay. We're going to go to a show tomorrow. Tribute to Tina Turner. That sounds nice. Princess Mish. I love it. Yeah, the Eagles and the Chiefs. I mean, it should be a good game, right? But meh. Hey, listen, thanks for Googling it. You saved me from having a try. I was going to look it up and be like, what? Who is on the halftime show? Let's see. I know that Sweden had a mass shooting at a school, and so they're supposed to be tightening the gun laws. I'm just like, oh God, I can't. Like I said, it's just too much. I just typed in current events, and of course it's like negative, negative, negative. Bleh. I can't. It's too much. No, no thanks. And then at the bottom it's like weather. Here's your weather forecast. Oh God, what is trending right now? Okay. When does the White Lotus season 3 start? Anybody see any good movies lately? What's Eileen? I won't be watching, just checking in on it. All right, girl. Cheryl says, "Go Chiefs." I can't tell you who I'm betting on. All right, Patrick, listen, because if you don't win, you don't want us to be like, you're a loser. I'm just kidding. I know, Eileen, Sweden, I'm shocked, right? Terrible. It's just so sad what's going on in the world. I'm like, ugh. Yeah, Princess Mish, I know, it's too much. It's terrible. I'm just going to watch for the commercials. Me too, Sanders. I'm going to be there with my cheese doodles and my popcorn, and I'm there for the commercials. That's it. A little bit of the football, but Kitty Q's making buffalo chicken dip, little smokies in blanket, bacon wrapped, and pizza. That sounds deliciousness. Yeah, we'll make some. Well, I will make some finger food things, and I don't know. You just reminded me of pigs in the blankets, but I'll probably do like a vegetable dip platter, and just little pizza bites and wings. What else did I have on the list? Uh, I think we were gonna do like little sandwiches, like just all little things, and then but it's a lot of things for all the chip bowls and everything. I'll be patiently waiting for the Super Bowl to end to watch the Karen interview with Ted. All right, let's see. Hold on here. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Hello, Karen Reed sits down with Ted Daniels. You know what? I had to look that up because I actually did see something the other day where it said, like there was a teaser online where somebody had posted something about, somebody was going to be sitting down with Ted Daniels, right? So that should be good. Eileen said, my husband makes fiery hot wings. Excellent. I love it. You know, maybe I'll ask one of the guys over here to make the wings because they're a pain in the neck to make. Kendrick Lamar halftime show. Perfect. All right. I look forward to watching that. That sounds good. That's how they get the holes in the Swiss cheese. They show. I love it. Leave it to a retired law enforcement to give us that. Give us, you know, it was funny because before we went out to eat this morning, I just made a little bit of like a cheese plate for myself. And I was like, I could just eat this and we don't have to go anywhere. He was like, wait, what? What'd you just say? I'm like, nothing. I didn't say anything. Leave me alone over here with my little mozzarella and my cheeses. Go live your best life. Finish brushing your teeth. Let's go. I hate waiting. I am a big stickler for, you know, when I have to go somewhere, I'm like, come on, let's go. We had to be there 10 minutes ago. Prince had one of the best halftime shows. Yeah, he did. Prince actually had one of the best halftime shows. And was it Michael Jackson? No, it was Prince. You're right. Prince did. Brennan already wants the notes from that interview. I'm sure. Correct. Yeah. You guys are making me hungry. Moonlight View. I always make everybody hungry because that's just me. I got to know what you're eating. I want to eat. Heidi, here's a positive story. All right, let's get into this one. Let's see. James Woods, actor, checked on his neighbor with dementia when the houses on their road started to catch fire in the Palisades in California. He got him out to safety. Oh, Heidi, I love that. That is a good positive story. You know, it's like it's one of those things where if you could be the hero in the situation or you could help somebody else, do that. Like, I'm all about doing those things. And so, you know, just be the better person and try to help and just do that. And so if you can help. Yeah. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, it was so sweet. I agree for sure. Yeah, it was a great story. So yeah, when is the all right, so hold up here. So Karen Reed is going to be airing an interview with Ted Daniels, and let's see what else they say about that here. Ted Daniels interviews Karen Reed February 9th in Boston. All right. Well, that's going to be good because I'm sure he's going to ask all the hard questions. Hopefully, that'll be cool. What do you think he's going to ask her? Did you on the night of? Yeah, you remember that story? Yeah. You know, I followed the case, not all the way through, but I followed it enough. You know, just it'll be interesting to see her back. Is it in April? She's going back on her fight for justice. What time does it start? Yeah, what time does it start? Let me see. Let's find out. What time is the Super Bowl? So it is tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. So that is my time, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. That's kickoff. So Kerry says Ted said he asked her what was the main thing that proves her innocence. Ooh, that's going to be good. All right, so 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. Who is Ted Daniels? Princess Mish, I'm pretty sure that he is a news reporter, right? And so he's going to be interviewing Karen Reed, who is allegedly, how would you explain? Well, I mean, and Officer John O'Keefe from Boston, Massachusetts. So, you know, there's that whole she's on trial for the death of Officer John O'Keefe. Yes, Moonlight View, you're welcome. Thank you guys for letting us know here. I had seen something a week or so about that and I completely forgot about it. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much for reminding us. Okay, so it's right after the Super Bowl. So it's right after it. How long is the Super Bowl usually? It's from 6:30 to what, Sanders? Yeah, I've been watching Melanie off and on about her trial. Oh, Melanie Little has been following Melanie Little, retired attorney from Manhattan, New York, in Long Island. She has been following the Karen Reed trial from the beginning. And so she's got everything on her channel. You can go follow Melanie Little if one of you guys want to. I know Princess Mish, you're one of her moderators. So if you want to drop her link here, that would be fantastic. And you guys want to follow her if you don't follow her already. She's got everything on her channel that you need from the beginning of the Karen Reed trial, from all the way through. And I'm sure Melanie is going to follow it in April. So Boston 25 News Station. Thank you, Carrie. That is so Princess Mish, that is where Ted Daniels is from. He is a newscaster from Boston 25. All right, so Sanders says that the Super Bowl is 4 hours. So 6:30 to 7:30, 7:30. So probably 10:30 is when Karen Reed will have her interview. Unless it goes into overtime. All right, so it's going to be on late, but I'm sure you guys are all going to be looking forward to watching that. And let me scroll up because I want to see what was that question again. That was good. So Carrie says, Ted said that he asked her what was the main thing that proves her innocence. Thank you, Princess Mish. So yeah, you guys subscribe to Melanie Little and definitely check out if you haven't followed the Karen Reed case, and you'll find everything you need to know about what's going on with John O'Keefe and Karen Reed. It's definitely a lot to follow, that's for sure. It's one of those things, and oh my God, Auntie Deb is so funny. Jimmy is hysterical. The things that he does with the wig, I die. He is one of my favorite people on here. She is factually innocent, says Eileen. Okay. All right. Well, if you say so. What's up, Cleo? Good to see you. Such a twisty case. Moonlight View, I have to agree with you. I definitely do. And, I don't know if she's factually innocent or guilty as charged. I don't know. And I would never say, because it's just, I'm not following it that intensely, but it's definitely a twisty case for sure. There's a lot going on with it. Auntie Deb is the only way I could have dealt with the darkness of the case. Yeah, for sure. There's nothing like the way Auntie Deb puts a spin on. If somebody could drop Auntie Deb's link in the chat too, he is hysterical. And just the way he makes fun of I die. Honestly, a lot of the things that I know of the case, I follow just because of the way Jimmy puts it out, because he's funny with it. And so Carrie says she's factually innocent for sure. Okay, if you guys say so, then there you go. So I'll have to pay attention a little bit more, and I'll form my own opinion, and then we'll go from there for myself. Kleoski. Very clever humor, Eileen, for sure. And a lot of times you need that kind of personality and humor in the dark times of things, because really at the end of the day, even I would even think that somebody like, say, we'll just use Karen Reed for example. I'm sure she even appreciates his type of humor, because listen, this is her life. This is everything that's going on right now is terrible. We have a man that is no longer here anymore. John O'Keefe, rest in peace. Like, he's lost his life. And so all of these things are tragic, terrible, what's going on. And so, I feel bad for her too. It's horrible. And so, yeah, you need it in the middle of ridiculousness. Absolutely. And I know she has really strong support system. And is it her father who's there? I saw that she was on the side of like they're always holding signs in the town. And I tell you, man, she's got a lot of people that are very supportive of her. And I love that for her. I just think that's great. And like everybody, like he's got his family who's supportive, and, they seem to have a lot of really good people around them, which is nice. Parents and brother. Okay, that's nice, Eileen. I love that for her. I think that's great. I tell you, in a world where it's just such darkness, you try to pull out the positivity, the lightness, the good in people. I mean, listen, we can sit here and we can laugh all day long at the ridiculousness. And there's times where I even look at some people and I'm just like, really? That is a whole, what in the world is that? And I've joked and, I talk to my friends here and there and we have our little sidebar conversations and we laugh down, in our discords or whatever. And we joke amongst, 7 or 8 of us. And, it's just like, well, whatever. And then, but I mean, when you have a situation like this where somebody's, lost their life or whatever, and this is going on and it's terrible. It's like, what the, this is nuts. Yeah. Dawn Marie, watch Microdots. Okay, what's Microdots? Is that a channel or like who is Microdots? Tell me, Eileen. And if they're a channel, Eileen, can you please drop me their link? And then I'll click on it after the live's over and I'll check it out later on. I appreciate that. Do they give everything like in small little bite-sized pieces so that I could follow through? And I hate when things are so drawn out. Like, as much as I love Law and Crime and they are there for the trials and they give you every single thing, 8-9 hours a day with the trials. And it's a lot. Like, you have to be in it to win it, dedicated every day into everything. It's, oh my God. Yeah. All right. So she says it's YouTube. Like, I know how. Eileen, what do you mean you don't know how? All right. If anybody knows what Microdots is, can you drop it down here, please? Gadsden, what's up? How are you? How you feeling, Dennis? How's your shoulder? Do you want neutral coverage first? Yeah. I mean, neutral mostly. That would be nice. I like facts. I am built based on facts because at the end of the day, I take all of the facts and then I break it down, and I'm a call out kind of person. When I see that people are swaying from the facts, I call it out. I'm like, boom, let's call it out. Let's do it. It's kind of when I started my channel. I was like, all right, well, we'll get there. I mean, if it takes us 6 months to a year, we'll start. We could chip away at things, but we'll start a little bit and we'll go up a little bit. And we'll do what we got to do. What's up, Des? Thank you for dropping that. I appreciate you, girlfriend. Let me see here. What's up, Amber? Good to see you. Microdots is a great with bits and pieces. Okay, perfect. So that's what I need. I just need little bits and pieces of the facts. We need to stick with them, and then we can just break through the facts. And then if I see in anything, any type of a situation, if it starts breaking away at the facts and then they start throwing hooks and punches and lies, then that's when you call things out. That's what I love about, defense attorneys and prosecutors and defense attorneys. Listen, it's like a whole boxing match, man. They knock each other out and they're like uppercutting and sliding and listen, the courtroom is a fascinating place to be. Because if you know how to sell a story and you can stick to the facts and you can tell it like it is, you're swinging and you're hitting. That's what you're doing. Eileen, I won't steer you wrong. I appreciate that. Eileen, you couldn't even drop me a link, but you're going to steer me the right way. I love it. That's a girl on a mission right there. Perfect. Heidi, hold on. Heidi, I'm making lots of cupcakes for Valentine's Day and Super Bowl. I will keep listening while working. Such a nice chat. Thanks, Heidi. I love everybody that comes in here, and I appreciate you guys hanging out. Like I said, this here happens to be a neutral place to come chill out, and that's just it. That's what we do. We joke around. We can knock each other out a little bit. It's all right. GFO. That's Gadsden Breeding Outdoors. I have never seen Microdots in this chat. No, I never did. Why? Did they come around? Now you got me wanting to know who Microdots is. Microdots. I'm summoning you to my chat. Who are you? Come in here. I know. Heidi, can I have a slice of everything? Bring it in. Right, Eileen? We're going to Heidi's. Well, who was making ice cream sundaes the other night? Do you know that after that, like an hour after that, I went out to Publix and I got everything to make ice cream sundaes minus the nuts. But I got whipped cream, cherries, sprinkles, everything. I was like, we're going, sis. Like, we made sundaes and it was so good. Why post Microdot's link if not a friend? I don't know, because Eileen said she wasn't going to steer me wrong. Wait, where's my Microdots? Get in here. Hurry up. Who are you? Do we even know you? Patrick says if we don't know you, you can't come in here. Katie Q, you made ice cream sundaes. That was your fault. It's your fault I got to spend 3 hours on the treadmill now. Thanks a lot. Where's Darlene? I don't see Darlene. Darlene, where are you? Oh, Cheryl, you're just relaxing listening to me? Girl, when you listen to me, you got to lay out your suntan lotion and your tin foil around your sunbathing, right? Picture the Sicily, 1902. And you're laying out with your boom box and your suntan lotion with the, you got your whole chair lined up. You're ready to go. And you got a nice tan. 1987. I mean, that's just what we did. You blast the Beastie Boys, right? And you got a tan, a great tan. You went in the house afterwards, you took a nice shower, you put on the whitest t-shirt you own, and then you went out. You didn't have anywhere to go, but you went out, right? What's with the nanny accent? Listen, Gadsden, okay? I can do all those accents because I got it in me to do it. I know, they were delicious, Kitty Q. Publix has this one ice cream that was so good. It's like a cherry flavor. And I don't know if it's just for Valentine's Day or what, but it was a cherry flavor. It had black cherries and little chocolate hearts. And it was delicious. It was so good. It just put like a little sprinkles on it with a little hot fudge and some whipped cream and a cherry. Oh, it's delicious. We didn't know any better about the sun damage. No, we didn't. I mean, now I use SPF 30, 40, whatever it is, 50 on my face and 30 on my body, and I still tan, thank God. But you got to be so careful out in the sun. I mean, listen, back in the day, we used baby oil and laid out. I mean, I took my lounge chair and, did all the things, took tin foil and wrapped it around the chair. We didn't know anything. Stupid. Right, Princess Mish? We didn't know. Baby oil in a spray bottle, right, Eileen? Had no idea. Iodine best tan. I mean, I look back now and go, oh my God, how come the dermatologist didn't knock my lights out? You remember those days? We were so stupid. That's why I say Sicily, 1902. I would take lemon juice and squeeze it in my black hair. Be like, Mom, and I have blonde hair. Like, yeah. It's like, yeah, kid, you ain't gonna have hair like me. I'm like, yeah, no, one day I'm gonna be like you. No, and then I'd have this brassy orange pieces coming through my hair. It just didn't look cute. We treated ourselves like bacon, basically. Yeah, pretty much, Moonlight View. I was Oscar Mayer. Just light me up. And then the tanning salon. I mean, listen, if you watch the Jersey Shore, that was part of my life. I was like Snooki. That was it. Terrible. It was terrible. Peroxide and lemon juice. That's right, Heidi. That's just what it was. Who knew? Eileen, who knew? Who knew how bad we were being? And a stick of bubble gum. Yeah, you were just thinking of the lemon juice, right, Amber? That's just what it was. And where's Diane B? With her cigarette. She will have her cigarette. No, Des, you're totally fine. We were just kidding around. Don't worry about it. You're so good. Don't listen to him. Leave her alone. We were just kidding. I used baby oil and iodine, right? Sanders, I mean, we didn't know what we didn't know back then. Now you have the internet, there's all these resources. You have, you know, life is so much easier now with people just we're smarter now, I guess. I don't know. I go to do something and, one of the kids will say to me, "What are you doing? You're gonna die." I'm like, "Oh my God, stop it. Sun is the enemy of all hairstylists." I know it is. It's bad. It's bad. It's just bad. Just don't do it. Not everything is totally bad for you though. So you have to just kind of be a little, you have to be kinder to yourself, right? But, like it's whatever. Yeah, too many warning labels now. But it was funny. I was laughing. I was joking around with somebody the other day because this lady was giving me such a hard time. And so we were kidding back and forth. She's one of my friends. And so I said to her, "You know what? You're the reason why they have to put directions on shampoo." And she's like, "What? What are you talking about?" I go, "You're making this so difficult. It's not really that hard." She goes, I said, you put the lotion on the skin and you rub it on it. And she's like, "Oh my God." I said, "You get in the shower and you put the water on, you soap in the hair and you scrub it." She's like, "Oh my God, Dawn, I'm going to choke you out." I'm like, "All right, let's do it. What time? 2 o'clock? Let's go." I mean, come on. There we go. It's too many warning labels. Like, hmm. But then I think now, like, if I would have followed my life now, like, okay, let me rephrase that. If I was 16 now, with what I know now, would my life have been different? I don't know. I don't know if I would have changed the way my life is now. I don't think so. But I don't know, right? Patrick says, "I hope I never go bald." There you go. I hope you never do too. But you know how to do things now to prevent what so there's things you can do. So you do what you got to do. You take care of business. Like, bold is beautiful. So Eileen's got your back, whether you do, and she's got you. So don't worry. It's okay. It's okay. We give you hugs here. You'll be all right. Like we laugh with Ron when he goes live and he's late, which is really like never, but when he is, we're like, he's out and he's doing his hair and his makeup because he got no hair. He's wearing no makeup. Sandra says, "You could fry yourself and you looked good, nice and fried." Yeah. I mean, I laugh when there's some clients when they come in and they want their hair in the salon. They're like, I'm like, "You want your hair fried, dyed, and laid to the side, basically." So you telling that stylist that's how you want your hair, like, because you know what you're doing. Like, said no one ever. Why are you telling her what to do? You want to spend 50 minutes underneath the lights when you should spend 5, but you know what you're doing. Like, no. Why? And you're going to use this type of a lightener and you want to be blonder and it's called blondor and it's called, and so to me that stands for blonde or orange. Like, I don't think you're going to get blonder with it, but that's just my opinion. I'm just saying. It's whatever. What's up, Johnny Kramer? Good to see you. He says, "Tell us men it's going to be okay. The struggle is real. We need love." Yes, I give you lots of love and the struggle is real and it's going to be okay. It's going to all be okay. Don't worry about it. And listen, bald is beautiful. Bald is sexy. Embrace it. It's whatever. Women don't care about bald. See, Eileen's got all the love for you. Moonlight View says, "No shame to the dome." There is no shame. AKA accident just waiting. Oh, Moonlight View. I'm just saying, it's just what it is. I mean, when that lightener, and if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. That's just what it was. When they said blonder, I was like, "It's blonde or orange," because that lightener is lying to you. It's not. You're not gonna get blonder with it. Just saying, trust me. I know. They're lying to you. It's marketing. That's what it is. Eileen says, "Yes, like my dad and brother. It's inevitable. It's in your genes. That's just what it is. Sometimes it's just the genealogy. So if you're going bald, I mean, blame your dad. Sorry. Tell him. Go to him and say, 'Hey, I need you to finance hair plugs. Do you know where I can go to get a rug? Or I need to get, help me through this.'" And tell your mom, hey, listen, I want to get some extensions. Work with me here. I'm just saying. Or Eileen's, just shave it. She said it's all right. Don't worry. We love you either way. It doesn't matter. What's up, London girl? Good to see you. Listen, life's too short. You got to smile and laugh through it all because at the end of the day, that's what it is. Yo, Kitty Q, this is a tough room for us both. Hey, Johnny Kramer, you gotta just fit in. You gotta get in where you fit in, and that's it. We're just hanging out. We're very low key over here. It's easy over here. Moonlight says, my friends remember me glazing their hair back in the 80s. I don't even remember it. Hey, listen, I don't remember it either. I just remembered using shades and thinking that I loved the smell of it. Now I could gag. It smells like tough plastics. It's like when somebody says, I love the smell of gasoline. Girl, you got to get out more. What do you mean you like the smell of gasoline? I mean, there's something wrong with your brain. Like, is this why you have teeth issues? I don't understand. You need to get in love with like Issey Miyake or something. There ain't nothing about the smell of gasoline you should love. I'm saying I'm a little afraid for your brain cells. I'm gonna mind my own business over here. I'm in a mood today. I'm just saying. I can go either way. Moonlight View, you understand. You get it. Listen, we could talk all day about the hair things. I'm just saying. You just tell me, listen, I'm a pivot person. Just pivot me. Which way you want to go? What do you want to do? Science can make you look however you want to look now, but people keep getting more attractive on the outside and less attractive on the inside. Why is that? Melissa with the one ass. If you're ugly on the inside, you're just ugly. It don't matter. You could be so beautiful. You can have all the things. But if you have a black heart, you're just ugly. It don't matter. The minute you smile, people are just going to be like, they're going to just dissect you from your eyelash tips down to your toenails. So it doesn't really matter. I mean, yeah, thank God for product, Eileen. I'm telling you. Listen, and I'm going to remember you said bold is beautiful. So, I mean, product. You better love lots of lotions and things. And, shiny bald is beautiful too. Love it. I'm ugly all over. Patrick, stop it. You need to look in the mirror and love yourself. Hug yourself. Tell yourself, I love you. You are beautiful. Moonlight View says, let's discuss the horror of the home done butterfly cut. Oh, God. Wasn't that horrific, man? During 2020, when people were stuck in their houses, chain linked to their kitchen sinks in their bathrooms, or I should say the bathroom sink, and they just wanted to butterfly their hair, and that was it. Listen, I was one of the ones that was trying to like perfect my angle in the bathroom mirror, and they were all wolf cutting and butterfly cutting and all the things. Why? I don't understand. Just don't. Because it's a disaster. You go into the salon and you're like, yeah, I want to change my style. No, you don't. You want somebody to fix your fuck up. I like the smell of Getty gasoline. Oh my God. Jericho Turnpike Getty. Type 1. Oh. Put a 1 in the chat if you like the smell. No, don't. I was Rosanna Rosa. Oh my God, Eileen. What a throwback. Rosanna Dana. That's funny. You guys are a good chat today. I love it. Wait, Sanders got to roll up here. Says, the bolder you are, the more money you better have. Oh my God, I died. Oh, he says, I did not like the smell of Arco gasoline. All right. Well, see, then you got to break up. That's just it. I mean, diesel fuel makes my day. Moonlight View, you're one of a kind. I love it. What's up, Erica Olson? How you doing? Oh, the perms. Ugh. Oh, the gag. I remember walking into the salon and just smelling a perm and just thinking, oh, whose feet smell? There was just the stench of a perm that you just felt bad, because curls are gorgeous. Curls are beautiful. But why did they have to make the perm smell so bad? I don't get it. I don't understand. And it's such a beautiful service too. Their curls, they're gorgeous. They're just, why is that chemical so nasty? Yeah, the perm smell is gross, London girl. Yeah, the stench. I can't get down with it. Yeah, rotten eggs, just stinky, rotten. And what's going on in the world of eggs? Are eggs scarce? I haven't been in the grocery store looking for eggs in a minute. You got it. All right, go walk the dog, Sanders. We'll see you guys later. I'm gonna dip soon too, but I tried it and it was a poodle. It was awful. Amber, hell no. Yeah, some people just never pick the proper color on the perm rods from the start. I'll never get it. It's like you tell the girl, I really want really nice, beautiful, nice curls, and they're using like a purple rod, or they're using like the tiniest, tightest rod, whatever color, white, whatever the color was. And you look at the hair after and you're like, oh, that's going to be a cotton mess. Disgusting. Like, but whatever. As long as she's saturated both sides, we're good. Ew. $10 for a dozen of eggs? What's going on? Last time I looked, it was like $5.29. Yeah, binky much? Gross. What's the deal? Later, Sanders. Peace out, buddy. We'll see you later, my friend. And some people, they had gotten the perms and they looked really pretty. There was one company one year that came out with perm solution and it actually smelled pretty decent. I think it was the ISO perm. And so that one wasn't too bad. And I remember and then so perms started, they were back and people were like, yeah, I want to get a perm, but only if you use this one thing. And so, they weren't so bad to do them for a minute. Will said his were like $16 a dozen. I think, what the $16 for eggs? That's nuts. Stupid. Wow. I'll have to check tomorrow when I run to the store. Yeah, I mean, listen, we all had our hair curly back in the day. Like, the curlier the hair, the higher and all that, and the spray and all the gel. I mean, we used to go through gel in my house back when I was a kid. In the liter by like every 2 weeks, we'd be buying gel. It was crazy. Erica said, perms look good on me for a day, maybe two. Then, yeah. I mean, you would always have to, make your hair really wet and then put the gel in and then hope it stayed. And then you have to spray it and spray it and spray it. There weren't many girls that could actually do it to where if the hair dried, it looked better. It was just, it was a real art back in the day, and you only had a couple of products like a mousse or a gel that worked well. Now you have creams and, dry oil sprays and things that make the curls way more beautiful. I mean, the smoothing treatments that are out now are so amazing. They're formaldehyde free. They make the hair shiny, smooth, frizz free. It's incredible. Like 20 something years ago, they had ones that, did like the Japanese straightening and it made the hair like pin straight and it took, 10 hours to do. And the client was there all day long. And so now you can get that same kind of service in the salon and maybe you're there for 3 hours or whatever, start to finish. And, and the products smell so much better. Like I have one that smells like, candy and it's amazing and it's really good for the hair. So Moonlight says, I'm so old. We only had Presto for styling. Remember the blue stuff? I do remember that stuff. Erica says, I'm jealous on my son's hair. Beautiful natural ringlets. It looks like he has spiral perm. Wow, that's nice. What's up, Zero Jules? Good to see you. So yeah, I think like as time has gone on, things have gotten better. Like a lot, listen, everybody tries to reinvent things, but the chemicals have gotten, I have to say, the chemicals have gotten a lot better. Ingredients have gotten better over time. They really have. And so it makes a lot of services a lot more enjoyable now than it used to be. It used to be a chore to get your hair done. And so now it's actually a lot, it's a lot better for you too. You don't have to, like getting a Brazilian straightener back in the day was like, you have to be choking, dying. Your lungs would be like, I remember working with a particular girl that, she was always pregnant. And she only cut hair, and it was terrible for her because every time somebody in the salon was doing a keratin treatment, she'd have to leave because she couldn't be around the smoke and the fumes and all of the things. And it was terrible. She'd have to go. She couldn't stay. And it was just, the owners were like, get her out of here. She's going to die. I'm like, oh my God. So the poor girl was like constantly losing money because she couldn't even stay in the salon. And so, and then you'd have like doctors that were like, on the books for a formaldehyde keratin treatment. I'm like, oh my God, like they're in it to win it. Like they don't care. They want their hair done. They want no frizz. They want smooth. They want all the things done. And, they're willing at all costs to, and so then, they started cracking down on a lot of the chemicals. And so a lot of these companies had to really get out there and, strive to get better quality ingredients. And, they were forced to have to do it. And they sure as hell did it. They got them. And they had no choice because listen, when it comes to the health of people and you're forced to, get your source better ingredients, you better do it or else you're not going to be in business anymore. Erica, I had a few in high school. My friend talked me into it. I had my hair is curl resistant. Oh yeah. So, you have to definitely, you have to have a different type of a chemical, but you'll get it. Never straighten, too expensive. But yeah, that's it. Listen, I could stay here all day and talk about the spa and salons. So, and if you guys want to do that, leave it in the comments section. We can talk about tell me what kind of topics you guys want to talk about. Let me know, leave it in the comments section. I would love to deep dive on anything that you guys want to conversate about. And like I said, we're here to just hang out. So thank you guys again for hanging out this Saturday, February 8th. It's 4:22 p.m. And have a great afternoon. I'll talk to you guys soon.
New York music, it makes her dance. She hears the music, here's her chance. A Brooklyn girl, that's Dawn Marie. She's sharing New York memories. See the city with Dawn Marie and hang in Little Italy. R.I.P. Sound Factory. The real party is Kings County. The songs about music all around. That's where she found the Brooklyn sound. New York music, it makes her dance. She hears the music, here's her chance. Brooklyn music, she takes her stance. She hears the music, here's her chance. Her large Italian family, they taught her hospitality, empathy, humanity, and strength in her community. Her justice call, defiant tone, rings out from her Long Island home. New York music, it makes her dance. She hears the music, here's her chance. Brooklyn music, she takes her stance. She hears the music, here's her chance. She's so damn cool, so smart and quick. She's old school, this New York chick. Brooklyn music, she takes her stance. She hears the music.